What is up, guys? It's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new transfer news update video where I will be covering all the biggest stories around the world football, especially the Premier League, and we have some big news. I apologize that I didn't do another career mode video today, but I had a very worrying hard drive failure. My PC basically was acting up, so I tried to fix it all afternoon. I managed to fix it, but I ordered a new hard drive. It should arrive next week. So the biggest story is that Gonzalo Higuain could go to Chelsea for £42 million as Antonio Conte looks at the Serie A. The ESPN website and the Daily Mail are both running this story, and also Sky Sports are reporting that Diego Costa has had 3 offers from Chinese clubs, according to the Daily Mirror, and they could offer him astronomical wages. The big question is, would Antonio Conte want to keep the troublesome striker Diego Costa at Chelsea, or really look at bringing in another striker? And I think Gonzalo Higuain could work really well at Chelsea because he has been an absolute goal machine for Napoli. He's scoring 20-25 goals every season, and yes, he's not the youngest striker, but you know, Chelsea really need a striker who can score 20-25 goals, and I think Higuain could be that man, because Chelsea play a similar formation to Napoli with one striker and fast wingers. Both at Chelsea and at Napoli they have fast wingers and also very good attacking midfielders, so they could really supplement Higuain with a lot of balls, a lot of crosses, and a lot of through balls. And they have Willian and Eden Hazard, and it could be argued that Higuain could score even more goals at Chelsea than he did at Napoli, because he is surrounded by better players. But also the Premier League is a much more difficult league than the Serie A. But Higuain has done it in the Spanish league, he has done it in the Serie A, and I think it would be a very good challenge for him to try him out in the Premier League, to try himself out. And here the ESPN website are also reporting that Diego Costa had a £250,000 per week deal from as many as 3 Chinese clubs, and the Chinese league is super rich at the moment. So I think Diego Costa could potentially end up there. And also, let's take a look at the Liverpool transfer news, and it looks like Jurgen Klopp will try to complete his transfer deals by as early as July, so I'm really excited to see what kind of players Liverpool will be going for. And I think Jurgen Klopp has some big transfers lined up. We have reportedly made an offer for Udinese midfielder Piotr Zielinski. He's a little bit of an unknown player, but I trust Jurgen Klopp and his judgment. And also, more and more newspapers are reporting that Liverpool could actually try and sign Man City #1 Joe Hart. I can't see that happening, to be honest, because Joe Hart has been at Man City for so many years and he's basically a club legend there, and I can't see him joining another Premier League club. But who knows, this project that Klopp is building at Liverpool, it might interest Joe Hart. And to be honest, he won a lot of trophies at Man City, and yeah, I can't really see him, joining Liverpool where he wouldn't challenge for as many trophies. But we shall wait and see. Jurgen Klopp is a big name manager, and maybe Guardiola wouldn't want Joe Hart and Man City. We don't know that yet. So the ESPN is running the Joe Hart story, as you can see from the Daily Express, and Guardiola reportedly wants Barcelona goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen to replace Joe Hart. So this is why I said that Joe Hart to Liverpool could actually happen if Guardiola doesn't fancy Joe Hart. A new manager always shakes things up, and who knows, if Guardiola wants to bring a new goalkeeper who is better with his feet to Man City, then Joe Hart could be shown the door. Another very interesting transfer story is that Arsenal definitely need a new striker and two players who are linked with Arsenal are Mauro Icardi, it could be a 25 million deal, and also Alvaro Morata. This could be, I think both players would be very good at Arsenal, especially Morata. I think Morata is a bigger talent, so it will be very interesting to see what happens. And I think the biggest story could be in the summer that N'Golo Kante could be going to Chelsea. I heard an interview recently on ESPN that a respected journalist said that N'Golo Kante on Sunday was in London discussing his move to Chelsea, and I haven't seen this story in a lot of newspapers yet, but I can see some of the huge clubs in the Premier League trying to sign, you know, the biggest players for Leicester City, and I think they would most likely go for Riyad Mahrez and N'Golo Kante. I don't think a lot of big clubs would want to spend 30 million pounds for Jamie Vardy, who is 29 years old, but actually Riyad Mahrez and N'Golo Kante could leave Leicester City at the end of the season if there are huge clubs offering them astronomical wages, because the one thing that Leicester City can't do is offer them as good a wages as other clubs, and certainly Chelsea and Arsenal are certainly looking at N'Golo Kante. And Claudio Ranieri recently said, here you can see his quotes, that if some players don't want to stay with us because they are unhappy to continue with us, then I don't want unhappy people. We basically don't want to, you know, disrupt the feel-good factor and the good mentality at Leicester City. So if you know, a player stands in front of Ranieri and says that I want to leave, that he won't stand in his way. So I think even though Leicester City fans won't like to hear this, there is certainly a big possibility that some of the biggest players that helped Leicester City become Premier League champions could end up at the likes of Manchester United, Arsenal or Chelsea. So let me know what do you think about these transfer stories in the comments below, and enjoy the Champions League game. I will be making a review and reaction video to the Champions League game as well later tonight. So thanks for watching guys, stay awesome, see you later, goodbye.